This is Anastacia Cortes Reyes, and she went missing on August 26, 2014, following a trip to the grocery store. She was a wife and a mother of 2 young girls. On that morning of August 26, she walked from her residence to 2 grocery stores where purchases were made. She then walked home, arriving there approximately 10:45 a.m. She spoke to her husband on the phone that morning. She told him that she had taken their daughters to school and then went to the store, brought the things home, and then she was going to go to work. The next morning, when her husband realized she hadn't come home from work, he reported her as a missing person. Friends of Anastacia came to her house that day that she went missing around 12:30 p.m. to give her a ride to work. However, she was not there at the time. The family had recently purchased a van, and the van was not there in the driveway, even though Anastacia did not know how to drive. 2 days later, that van was discovered and it had been burned, and her remains were not in the van. Anastacia went missing from Elkhart, Indiana, and investigators had no leads on this case. Her husband was seen as a suspect, and he even took a polygraph, but they didn't have any evidence against him, and he still calls the prosecutor's office every 3 to 4 months asking for new information. 2 years after Anastacia went missing, her remains were found by a hunter. Police say that this screams foul play, and they said that the more time that passed in between her being taken and murdered and when they found her body, the less and less that the scene and the body can tell them about what happened. They also said that a lot of people have been fearful of coming forward and giving information to police. It has been 9 years since Anastacia was taken, and there have been no arrests in the case. Her family are desperate for answers and want to have her killer brought to justice. If you have any information about this case, please contact the Elkhart Police Department at 574-295-7076.